As always, I have to send the links to everyone so they know that I'm live. But my phone doesn't want to work. How do I do this? What's going on? So if someone's listening to this right now, I just have to send the links to my to the people in the community. Oops. So give me just 1 second, guys. Unos momentos. And to the people in the community. Oh, there you go. Just 1 second, guys. If there's someone in the stream I cannot see if you're writing something, just give me 1 second and I'll oh, wrong chat. So many chats. I have to make them see I'm live, you know. And after that we'll go through the pairs right away. Someone's here. Oh my god, it's so many people, guys. I didn't see y'all. I was just so focused on doing. Hi Nat from Norge. Hello. Tack för att du går live. Akutna. Are you from Norge? Thank you. Hello everyone. Hello. I hope y'all are good. I know that Andy has a live stream. He did a 4-hour live stream. Oh, he's so good. I'm really good, guys. I'm really good. It's raining here in Sweden. It's pretty boring, but it's what you make of it, right? We're looking at this beautiful Bitcoin. We're looking at Bitcoin. Wonder if you have hi Fibonacci in this building, right? So we're taking Fibonacci from here to there. Everything is about Fibonacci. Well, Poland is here. Is there anyone from Sweden, or is it just, I know it's a lot of people from Argentina, it's Mexico, Raul. I don't think I remember where you are from, Raul, but I know it's a lot of people from America, India. Look at one, two, a lot of events happening. One. Oh, I guess it's Harmony that you're talking about. Sri Lanka is here. I actually have a close friend that's from Sri Lanka. India is here. Germany, exactly, Germany. India. We're 20 people right now. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed to have you all here. We're gonna see what we can do. Switzerland is here. I actually did enjoy the last yesterday's live stream. I really enjoyed it, especially when the market was having its momentum. It was very volatile at that point. I'm in 2 trades right now on Bitcoin on a sell, 2 sell orders. And I want to see how far it can go. But we can look at one USDT first of all, and like all the other pairs, we're having the market going down. We just because when the market, we did break this lower low, higher low right here. It's small lower high, and so potentially can happen. Yeah, smash that bottom. Yeah, come on guys, if you are in this live stream, please like this video so a lot of people can see it. Help me grow this channel. Okay, so we did break on the 4-hour chart, and on the daily, now on the 4-hour, we can see that we did have a lower high right here, a very small one. So what can happen is actually the market coming up to that area again, and then it just continues breaking to the downside. So I do really think the market can continue back down. And well, why is that? It just looks like that. We did have a doji. We do have a huge a huge bearish candlestick. And if we're closing, sorry, I have something. Oh, I mean, it's 10 hours left of this candle, so we just have to wait. A lot of things that can happen, but we do have a lot of bearish candlesticks right now, so it could definitely come up to 0.33617, retest it, and then continuation to the downside. So that's something that I definitely would say. So I would recommend. You can also take a Fibonacci from the low to the high. And can you see, guys, this is why I'm using Fibonacci very much, because you can see if we're taking a Fibonacci from this lower high at 0.34407 to the lowest point, and that is 0.31430. Market came up to Fibonacci 50% and respected it, and we're having a doji right now. So either the market can come up a little bit more into the Fibonacci, or it's just gonna continue back down now because it has already been touching the 50%. AC is here, Juan is here. Hello, hello. Happy to have all of you here. So yeah, definitely, but look for the market to come up a little bit more. It's not too late. It can definitely do that. So that's the first thing. If we're breaking it to the upside, the same thing that I always say, breakout, retest, continuation. So if the market breaks the support, make it a new support, that's a long opportunity that I would have. Someone wanted me to look at XRP. I was looking at XRP this morning when it really was, woo, and yeah, I have 4 targets, where we can look at. Can you see how precise this was? So I got 4 targets, and the first one is from where we did break it, 1.0700, yeah. We have it where we are right now, around 1.0100. The next target, if we are breaking this level that we are in right now, the next target that I see the market coming back down to is 0.8900. And if we're breaking that area, we're coming back down to even 0.7800. So that's something that I would see, but obviously we're not looking at this area right now because that's not where we are. We have to focus between 1.0700 and 1.0100, around that. So either it will come back up. If you're doing it like this, it can come back up and retest the support one more time because it never did that, and then continuation to the downside. And after that, we just have to wait and see, okay, will the market respect it or break it? That's the only thing that we can do, because that's the thing that market always does. It breaks one level, it respects another level. Breaks one level. The thing that you need to know is what level we are respecting or breaking. So yeah, if we are having the market continue back down, so this is the lower high. So if the market breaks the support at 0.9400, market will create a lower low. So at that point, it could definitely come back down to 0.7900. Hello everyone, if you're new, welcome. We're just going through XRP, and I was talking about a couple of levels, but looking at this on the overall, like on the daily, we have a huge bearish candlestick. Looking at the 4 hour, we did have 2 huge bearish candlesticks. So the market can come back up, but I do believe we will come back down a little bit more. But hey, we just have to wait and see. We're just consolidating right now on the 15 minutes right here. So we have to break either to the upside or to the downside. Hello, Afsar, how are you? What's the best to buy in today? Well, looks like we're just selling markets. Bought some crypto at dips, many coins weak to the bottom today. Hello, Nat. Hey, Steph, how are you? I'm gonna show you. So we're taking on the 4-hour, we do have this head and shoulders formation right here. So we did break the neckline, we retested the neckline, and right now I'm taking this one away. And I took 2 trades. I think I took 1 trade yesterday, and I took one this morning. And I was talking about this trade actually when I did my regular video that I did put up after the live stream. And I had it around 62. Just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna show you where I took it. 62 to 100. So this is something, guys, that you really, I mean, this is very good. I did show you yesterday. So every time you are taking a trade or sell limit, whatever, I always write down what pair, where the entry is, why I do it, my stop loss, my take profit, how does it feel when I'm taking the trade. So I always understand why I'm taking these trades. So it's very important, guys. I know it sucks, and I know we're pretty lazy of us, but to have a note about all of your trades is definitely gonna show how you are when you're taking the trades. It's very good. Okay, so I took a trade from 62,200 yesterday, and I took it from the 15 minutes. And I do believe, I know it did break this level. I think it was this candle that activated my sell limit. I also had a new one. I didn't write that one. I do believe it was around there. I have to look at it. Just 1 second, guys. Yeah, exactly. So on the 15 minutes chart, this is the 30. So I did have my other sell. I just jumped into the market. I had a sell limit. The market didn't come to it, so I closed it and I pressed sell right away. And then look at now, we're in profit. So it's pretty good. I just have to wait and see how. I know the market has to. I have to see how far it will go. I actually have my take profit. I have it actually down here, but it can definitely continue up. So I'm looking at what the market is doing, and obviously if the market is continuing to the downside, I'm just gonna put some more orders in. I'm curious about how you view AAV chart. Love that, seriously, very organized. Yeah, great, we'll do that. Thanks. I like the part where you said how you note how you're feeling. We know when we're doing something we shouldn't. Exactly, it's really good. So every time I take a trade, I'm like, okay, this doesn't feel really good. So you have to, I always explain why I'm taking the trade. So if there's something that doesn't sound right, and maybe, oh, Natalie, you're gambling right now. Okay, I know that. So I always try to understand myself when I'm trading. So actually, since I started to do that a long time ago, it actually helped me. And before that, I was very lazy. I didn't want to do it. I was just jumping in trades in and out. Right now I always write, okay, stop loss hit Y, take profits hit Y. So I take everything, and it feels so much better for me because I understand it. Okay, someone wanted me to look at. Mandar is here. Hello, good evening. Please, can we look at time by one? What? When you can see, please look at DGB. We can do that right away. DGB. If Connie is here, Connie, can you write hello in the chat if you are here? Maybe he's not. Look at me. Okay, so we're looking at DGB USDT. And what can we see? We'll always starting from this. Start from the beginning. Okay, weekly we did break below. Okay, so on the week, so even on the daily we are in a we're just in a sideways market right now. We did create a this is very bad, lower highs and lower lows, but it actually break this lower low that we did have. Market come back down, retested it, and we're going to the 4 hour, and we're having huge momentum right now too. So I mean, we do have the market continuing down. So if we're maintaining a downtrend, market could come up here, but when you're having a volatile market like this, it doesn't have to do that. So we can look at and see how the market is reacting to this low that we're having on 4th of October. Going down to the lower time frames. Yeah, okay. So we could do something like this. I mean, this is hard because we have to break this triangle right here. We have to either break it to the downside, obviously, but this high is very important, because if we're breaking it and retest it, we can actually come back up to this previous support right here. So I would say, going down, I want to see how it looks on the 5-minute chart too. No. Just 1 second, guys. I really have to think. I really have to think. Okay, we do have an engulfing candle on the 1 hour. But we also have this inverted hammer on the 30 minutes. Market came back down, filled it. We're trying. Okay, just 1 second. I do it like this. Can you see, if we're taking a Fibonacci from 0.04658 to 4537, we are actually right now respecting Fibonacci. So right now it looks like we can actually continue back down. So just because the pullback doesn't have to be huge, this just might be the pullback that we're having, and now the market is continuing to the downside, because we're having huge bearish candlestick, against this previous support that we did have. Looking at the 1 hour chart, I think I did that. We're looking at this low, so it looks like we're retesting this low right now, so it could definitely continue back down. But I would say, I mean, I could have sold the market right here at this point, and I could have my stop loss around 47.13, and my take profit would have been, going back in time to see where we can go. It could definitely be at the end of this week that we're having around 4336, or the next low around 4158. So yeah, it doesn't have to be a big pullback. We just might have, okay, that's okay. Look, let's look at the 2 hour chart. I mean, we do almost 10 minutes left before this candle is closing. So if we're having a break of this low, to retest this is 2 dojis retesting the low, could definitely continue back down. Yeah, I would say that. Looking at looking at the 15. I mean, yeah. Could definitely. Oh, is the music low today? I don't know if that's better. I don't think Wesley is here. He's not here? Oh my god. Okay, so that was so yeah, I would say I would have gone into yeah. Either the market right now will continue back down, or in the next candle just might come back up, retest it one more time, or break a continuation to the upside. So I would definitely look at this pair right now on DGB USDT. Someone wanted me to look at Ethereum. I think we were talking about, no, was it? No, it was. Okay, so we are at the supports around 3,900. We're respecting the support, but we're going down to the lower time frames, and this is the same. It's the same thing right here. Okay, we're doing it like this. We're taking a lower time frames chart. It was a long time I was here. This is slower. Okay, we're taking these away. They're not relevant right now. We're taking that one away. Okay, so let's see where are we retesting? We are retesting. So this is a strong support right here if we're taking it. Wesley is nowhere to be found since last night. Maybe he's crying somewhere because he's selling, or he's just buying the market right now. Just 1 second, guys. Hey, it's a boring day. Oh, you think it's a boring day? Oh my God, it's been lovely. It's a lovely day today, guys. You've been having a lot of opportunities to sell the market, but looking at this pair on Ethereum, I have to see, okay, we're having 14, I'm having 18. Just 1 second, guys. I just need to do this so I can be more sure about what's going on. It's actually a beautiful day today, guys. Tired to buy the dips. Why are you buying the dips? Why are you not selling the dips? Guys, you're traders. You should benefit of the market that goes down. Hello, that's why we are here. Okay, second, guys, this is gonna take just a few seconds, right? Sorry, I should have done this earlier, but I didn't think about it. This is like the most serious pairs that I'm looking at is Ethereum and Bitcoin. That's why I cannot do this on every pair that I'm looking at, because at that point we would just look at me while I was doing this, and that's pretty boring for me and for you guys. We're here to learn how to we're here to learn to trade. Okay, so we're going to the 15 minutes, and right now we did respect this low right here. We came back down, up, retested it, and right now we've also been okay. Look at this. So have you noticed we aren't good? Haven't you noticed we aren't very good traders? I mean, come on, guys. We're here to learn, right? Okay, so the market has just done its move right now on Ethereum. So this was actually a good. I would have sold the market right here. And I would have my stop loss above 4,062. I would have a pretty small stop loss, because if the market does continue to the upside, it would definitely come back up to maybe 41.23. But the entry on Ethereum would have been around 4,020. Where are to get signals? What's up, Natalie? Hey, Raymond, how are you? long Bitcoin, one full Bitcoin. Woohoo, that's good. So yeah, I would definitely look at on Ethereum one more time if it comes up on 4020. Otherwise, the market is continuing back down right now. If we are breaking this low right here, if we are breaking that low, it could definitely come back down and retest that also. And the target for, because guys, remember, we are in a uptrend right now. We're just selling them, and we're just selling the pullback, if it is a pullback. You can also look at this support. Okay, so we're just in the support right now. If we're breaking 3,980 around that area, comes back up, retest, that would also be a good thing to do. I mean, the thing is, I'm gonna give you so many things on these pairs right now because a lot of things can happen. So it's actually just, I mean, this is just what potentially can happen. But when we're following the market, if I see, okay, market doesn't break it, it comes back up. So I'm taking a Fibonacci from 4,216 to 3,994. So if I see the market now continues to the upside, I'm looking to sell the market around 4,100 because that is the Fibonacci level that we're having. So if I see the market coming up to that area and I see, okay, we're having dojis or other reversal patterns, I would want the market to come back down. You know? So just because it's not breaking the support right now, it could definitely come up and then find liquidity and then it's breaking it. Want Ethereum retest the underside of the long-term upward trend line that is just broke. You mean this one? I shorted on Ethereum 4,006. Oh, you sold it right here around this area? Okay, so you are around your entry right now. Definitely, I mean, the market can definitely come back down. So I mean, if you're having a sell right now, as long as you're seeing the market breaking this support also, but it definitely looks like the market will come back down. Okay, .USDT. Is that dot? What? I don't know why it's doing this to me, guys. Okay, so we're zooming out. We're having huge momentum. Okay, so that was the wrong one. We have to do it on this one. Okay, so we're going up. Okay, guys, so I mean, how beautiful is not this? So I remember I did put up this on, I think it was on Twitter, and I also did put up it, put it up on, we were talking about this before because there was someone who wanted me to look at it, and I still have the drawings on, and guys, come on, we're just making a pullback, so you don't have to freak out. We're just coming back down to retest the support or the previous resistance right here to create a new higher low. Looking at the daily, this is how market moves. So if you don't understand how market is moving, it moves sideways, it goes down, it goes up. And right now we're having very good market structure. We have a higher high, higher low, higher high, have to come back down to create a higher low to find the power to create a new higher high. And at that point, it has to cross this higher high that we're having right here. So This is just what market is doing. This is just healthy for the market. It has to do that. You should be happy the market comes back down. You can benefit of when the market is going down, but we definitely have to wait and see. Okay, so if you are in a short right now on .USDT, you have to look, or you don't have to, but it would be good for you to look at around 37, because when the market comes to that area and you think the market will come back down to maybe 14, I mean, it's not going to happen. Market is on its way up, but it has to pull back down. So if we're going down to the lower time frames, it just looks like everything else. We're breaking the, look at the 4-hour chart. We do have this support. We do have this support going down to the lower time frames. Looks like we did have some huge momentum, a huge momentum on the 15 minutes. But right now we're breaking, retest, comes back down. So I do believe we will fill this wick that I always tell. We're gonna fill this wick, right, guys? Hey, Hot One, can you check Hot One? That was classic. So this is what I see right now on .USDT. I do believe we will continue back down, even if we're having a bullish candle right now. We can take a Fibonacci from the lowest point to the highest point. Market can also come up to 41.94 and then continue back down. Because always try to look at how it looks on the higher time frames. So, you know, we're having huge bearish candlesticks. It just might retest. It just might retest 50% of this candle right here. Comes back up. You give it a wick, continues back down. But also remember, we are at a support. So the market always bounce off of these levels. So right now we're just relaxing. The market is just relaxing until it makes another move. If it's coming up even more, we're just taking zone by zone. So it could definitely, and you can see that we were actually breaking, retesting this zone before at the 1-hour chart. Can you see how perfect that is? Break, comes back up, retest, continues down. So that is also where a target for you to look at right now is on the 1-hour chart. So it could definitely come back up and retest 42.23 around that, and then goes back down. Okay, how long? Hot, please. Okay, yes, I will do that. They all look the same, guys. This is why sometimes cryptocurrencies are so boring, because they all look the same. What the hell? Okay, we're having market is retesting this previous. The music in the background makes me feel like I'm in my Easter lunchroom. Kevin Kristiansson. Tjena Nathalie. Tjena Kevin. Är det bra eller? Okay, let's see how it looks. We're using this previous high right here. We can also use a Fibonacci from this high to this low. Oh, Mark is here. Hello. Why is everything falling today? It's crazy. Well, if you're just looking at market structure, market has to come back down. So the market is healthy. It has to do what it's doing right now. Market goes up, market goes down, market goes sideways. Sometimes the market has to go up. And you guys, you should be happy the market goes down, because all of you want to buy the dip, right? Just wait for the dip to be finished. You don't have to stress anything. Okay, so we're having I'm taking a looking at this high right now on the 30 minutes chart, because if we're looking right now on the higher time frames, it makes no sense. We're just having huge candlesticks. So we're going down to the lower time frames to see what can happen. So we're using this previous resistance around 10,369 or 70, around that area. And we're taking it and we're having the support right here around 9,950. Market is going sideways right now, so it either has to break to the upside, comes back up a little bit, maybe come up and retest this previous low, this previous support at 11,168, or it will break this this support where we are right now, 9,900, around that area. But we don't always have to wait for the market to break these levels. If we're seeing the market coming up to Fibonacci that I took from 10,379 to the lowest point at 10,123, market can come back up right now, retest the 1561%. Even if we're looking at the 30 minutes, market can come back down. Looking at this wick right here, I do believe we will come back down, but I mean, this is why you always have to have different options. So don't just think the market will come back up right now, or don't think the market just will continue to the downside. Always follow what the market is giving you. And what the market is giving us right now is that the market is just consolidating right now. Hey Natalie, when do you trade online? Jo, det för jobbet. Hoppas allt bra med dig också. Okay, always focus on mark structure. Obviously, of course. Kolla på Silica. Du är bäst. Skåne är här. Skåne? Vi är från Skåne. Hashtag on Bitcoin. Okay, I want to see. Okay, guys. So I want to see how it looks on Bitcoin right now, because I am in a trade. I wasn't recording this when I took it, because I was actually in bed, and I took my second trade this morning, so there was no chance for me to lay in bed and record that. It happened very, very fast. And we are right now, I want to see how it looks on the 15 minutes. Tjenare! Is it Swedish people that starts to come inside? Because guys, they're starting talking Swedish to me in the chat. Okay, wow. Do you see how it looks? Wow. Okay, we're taking all of these away because this is just a messy chart right now. Because I have been analyzing what's going on, and I was actually outside during the day, so I was always looking at how the charts were doing. Okay, so this is good. Going back in time, we did retest this previous low right here. I didn't take... Okay, so, well, looks like we can come back down a little bit more. We're taking a box right here, so I don't like to have lines on, and while it's doing that. So we're taking these away. Hi Joseph, how are you? I'm very good. How are you? How are you? Okay, we're going down to the 15 minutes. Okay, so this is the low right now, and this is... Just 1 second, guys. I just have to see. I just have to see how this is going. Okay, so I'm taking... Okay, yeah, so right now the market has to break this level right here. It has to break it. So if I see the market breaking 58,916, comes back up, retested, I just might have another sell order. No matter what the chart is, no, wait a minute. No matter what the chart's saying, it's a big boys games. The billionaires cause all the movements. No one can guess enter on your own risk. Okay. You should tell that to the people who actually know how to trade, Mohammed. Try to convince me, you know. I know everyone knows it's big games. You just have to follow market. The market is always telling you what it's doing. But we all have different opinions about that. Oh, Joseph, yeah, of course. Okay, Joseph, now you are one. I want to see how you trade. I'm explaining everything what I see, guys. That's what I do. Look at Shiba. Okay, definitely. USDT. And we're looking at the higher time frame. Sorry. It's not live trading. You should listen to what I say, to be honest. That's the most important thing. The most important thing is to listen. Don't always try to see if I'm putting a trade or not. Okay, so Shiba, wow, it's going straight up. So I would not do anything right now on Shiba. I would wait for the market to come back down. And if we're looking at the daily, we do have this previous resistance right here. Market can come back down to that area around 55,712. No problem, Joseph, no problem. I'm happy to have you here too. Okay, so this is the first target that we're looking at if the market will retrace up. Because if you do not know, you are never, ever, ever buying a market at the highest point. Because if you're doing that, you're doing everything wrong. And we do not know the language of the market. The market is always telling you what it's doing. The market is telling you right now, market is on its way up. You should not buy the market right now. Either sell the market. You have to wait for the market to come back down. Have to wait for the market to come back down. Because this is the higher high. If the market is creating a higher high right now. And what are we doing? The first thing that you need to understand when you're trading, you always buy at the higher low. And you always sell at the lower high. Market structure. You're never buying at the top, because what happens? Market comes back down. You're angry. You wonder why is this happening, and that is because you do not know how the market is moving. First problem. When do I need to take profit? I'm in. Oh my God, it's 198 people in this live stream. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Please like this video right now. Like this video. Show people how much you like it. No, but it would be nice actually to have you liking this video so more people can be able to see it. And I'm here to do whatever I can to make sure that you actually understand how to read the market. And right now what I'm trying to tell you guys, there's nothing to do on Shiba Inu because the market has already done its move. It's way high up. And right now the first the first target to look at for the pullback could first of all be around this high that we're having on the 15 minutes. And that's on the top of the wick that we're having on the 1 hour. And that is 5,208. No, 5928. Sorry, guys. Can you see right now? This is very important. I'm very happy that this happened. So guys, so when you're buying a market right here and you see this happening, guess what's happening? You're freaking out. You have to learn that you never ever buy right here. You don't do like Wesley. Don't do like Wesley. Not good. Wait for the market to come back down. First target 5,920. If the market breaks that level, it needs to come back down. It can come back to 5,739. So yeah, just wait for the market. I cannot do anything more than that on Shiba right now. SXP. Keep an eye on energy. Hey, can we look at FAO? Yeah, we can totally do that. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm so happy it's so many people on this live stream. I'm very, very thankful. Thank you guys so much. What someone SXP USDT. Oh, thank you, Mark, for right. I was actually that pair I wanted to look at. Okay, looking at SXP USDT, we're having as just like all the other markets, we're just heading back down. But what we can look for right now, so when the market is having huge momentum, we're looking at this previous support and we're having it on the weekly, and that is around 1.6600. So that is the first target that we need to know about. We can also use this previous low right here. Market actually did break it. And we are right now retesting it. Can you see how I took it? Okay, it doesn't matter how I took it from. So yeah, whatever. So we are breaking this support that we did have on the weekly. And right now we are retesting the support if we're going back to the lower time frames. This is why it's really important that we're always using the higher time frames, and then we're just breaking everything down to the lower time frames. And this is what you can see, that you're having a bullish candlestick right now, retesting that area. We're going down to the lower time frames, and you can already see the market is continuing. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. So what the market can do right now, sorry, market can, yeah, it looks like we're heading back down. We can also use this previous support right here to see if it's breaking, retest, continuation to the downside. But the good thing, if we're gonna have a bullish candlestick on the lower time frames, I can use my Fibonacci. Looking at this pair right now, you also have an evening star on the 30 minutes. You have this bullish candlestick, you have two dojis, and you have another bearish candlestick. So these four candlesticks, including this one, is actually a target, a sign for us that it will continue to back down, and it's actually doing it. What was that voice you made? Do it again. She's going down. Down. Guys, we have to have fun when we're doing this, right? Because otherwise, oh my god, just looking at the charts all the time, not good. Can we smash 125 likes on this live stream, please? Guys, press the like button. It would be good. We just might fill this week that we're having. So if I would have an entry right now, so it was actually a perfect entry when this candle did close. We can also try to do it like this. We're taking it from low to the high. So if the market comes back up to 2.046, market could come up there with a sell limit. I would take a sell limit around 2.046. Comes back up, activates it, comes back down, and I would have my stop loss around this previous above this wicks right here, or even on around 2.092. Oh, and Mr. NC is here. Hello, Mr. NC. Hope everyone is good. But also look at this previous support, how it's gonna be against it. I press like on all video. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so anything else? We're still going to Bitcoins. Just want to have some. Can you see? Oh my God, it's so perfect. It's so perfect. I love it. This is why we have to follow market. I know a lot of people want to, oh, 88. I know a lot of people want the market to go up, and when you want the market to go up, you're always trying to find just 1 second, guys. I think that is the wrong one. I think that's the right one. Yeah, exactly. So guys, when you want the market, because what I've noticed is a lot of people having panic right now when the market is going down. So when you're having panic and you want the market to break to the upside, the only thing that you're looking at is where the market can retrace back up from. So you are fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself to see things that doesn't actually exist, right? So you want the market to go up. When you're seeing a bullish candlestick, you're like, market is going up right now, I know it. What happens? Market continues back down, because you only see the buy opportunities. And that's what's making you lose your money on your account, because you're always trying to find buy opportunities when the market is telling you, hey, we're actually going down. And don't just sell the market. You have to find areas, because if you're selling right now, the market can come up. You have to know where to sell and where to buy, guys. You have to know this is what I'm talking about. That's why I'm always going back in time to see what levels are we looking at, because we can always use previous levels right here. So okay, so look at this. I'm really trying to help you guys. Please write down everything that I say, because trust me, you need this. Just looking at this, okay, market comes back up. If we're just looking at this right here, there's nothing to see. If you think the market will continue up right now, guys, the market is just doing a pullback. We're going back in time, and we can see that you do have a strong support area right here. So what happens? Market comes back to that area, breaks it, retests. That's how it looks. Market broke that level, comes back up. It also gave you an evening star, just like the other pair that I was talking about. Look at this. You have the bullish candlestick, you have the doji, you have the other bearish candlestick. This is telling you guys we're going back down. Have to know about this. Don't panic. When you're doing things in panic, trust me, you'll lose your money. Even if you're profitable one time, you're gonna lose on the next trade. Okay, so what now on 8-day USDT? The next target that I'm having for the market to come back down to is either to the end of this week that we're having around 1.7967, or to this previous support that we're having. And I did take it. If we're going back in time, I think I used it on the, I don't know why I used that one. Okay, looking at that, so this looks good, and can you see, guys? So you're having this wick. Why does it close? Oh, going back in time is retesting this previous resistance and this previous fake out. If we're breaking that level, we need to see where the next target can be. I would say around this area, even if it's close. I mean, that's the first target that I'm looking at. to see if the market will break it or not. We're going down to the lower time frames. It looks just like a breakout retest. Market can also come up to 1.99776 again and then continues back down. Hey Andy, I know it's a lot of people. Thank you so much, Andy. But if we're gonna see market continuing to the upside, because remember we always try to have two options. If the market now decides to break this previous support, also now a previous resistance that we're having, it has to break it, comes back up, retest it. So it has to look something like this, but on the opposite side, that it's telling us, hey Natalie, we're not continuing back down, we're going up right now. So the target that we can come up to is 20954. And that is also a previous support. So if we're just looking at how it can look, the market could actually come back up, retest it, and then you're seeing the market coming back down. So remember guys, we always have to follow market, because right now we were having, the market was consolidating for a long time. Market breaks to the downside. And we're having on the weekly, we're having huge momentum. Like the only thing that you're having is bearish candlesticks, even on the weekly. And on the daily chart, the only thing that you're having is maintaining higher lows, lower highs. I'm sorry. This is lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Market broke the support, just might come back down to these areas that I'm talking about. And then market will continue maybe to the upside. Hello Natalie, watching this first time. My friend Patrick asks, are you single? Who knows? That's a question we'll never had an answer on. So on A, I hope if you were listening to me, I hope you just write down everything that I say, if this is the pair that you want me to look at. So when I'm saying these numbers, please write them down, so when we're ending this live stream, you know what I am looking for. And please remember everything that I say on everything that I do say on this live stream is what I see the market will do. So everything is your own responsibility. This is how I see the market. It can be wrong. I'm not going to tell you everything that I do is right, guys. Okay, looking at this on VET, VIC chain. No problem, no problem. Okay, so if we are looking back on the weekly, why do I have a line here? I don't know why. Taking that one away. So this zone between 11,103 and 10,016 is a strong area where the market can come back down to and retest. That is the Fibonacci level that we're having on the weekly chart. So it's a very strong level. Market can come back down to that level one more time, and then you see market come back up. But it doesn't have to be like that. It can also break it. And if we're going back down to the 4 hour, we're just having this falling knife right now. So if you're ever thinking about buying the market, I wouldn't do it. I would wait for the market to either come back down to the support that you're having around 11,538. See how it respects to it. It almost have the wick to it. But when you're having, as I always say, like these bearish candlesticks, we have to just wait for the market, because right now it looks like we are retesting also this previous support, this previous higher low. And when you're having a higher low, when it's a downtrend, it's usually the lower high is always retesting the previous higher low. So they are combining with each other. I would want the market to come back down a little bit more, and then market comes back up and retest it. Bye bye, Raymond. Have a good day. Thank you for being on this live stream. So yeah, I would want the market to come back down a little bit more on VET-USDT. Okay, we can take Fibonacci from 13,014 to 12,658. Market can come up to 12,834 or 12,876. And if we're seeing the market having dojis from beneath, continuation to the downside. Target could be, for me, it's around 11,731 or the support 11,525. That's what I see right now. Natalie, how long does it take to prepare Fibonacci in the oven? Asking for a friend. You don't have to do that. It's already done. All right, on a serious note, kudos to you for being the only female doing a live TA. I know it's not a lot of women doing this. Where are you guys? Where are you? Dot is done already. Go back some minutes. Yeah. Okay, Shiba. Guys, everything is just like going down right now. I want to see how it looks on Bitcoin. We are having, okay, so what I can do right now, I can take the Fibonacci right now from the highest point to the lowest point, from 59229 to the lowest point 58864. And if the market comes to, I'm just gonna put a notification on this area on 59041 to see if the market will come up and come up to that area. And at that point, I just might have another entry on Bitcoin. AABEE. AABE USDT. Woo. Oh, this is the pair that have a lot of wicks, is it? Oh my god! Ooh. Okay, so what I want to use on this pair right now, I'm taking this support on the weekly around 361, and looking, we did respect it. We're closing below it, and we are continuing back down. So this was just the fake out we did have with a huge wick. But what can happen right now is that the market is coming up to this previous resistance, this previous support that we did have on the weekly, comes back up to 362, and then you see the market coming back down. So that is definitely something that I would see, because usually when the market is having this fake out, it comes back inside of the support or the resistance, and then it's respect the resistance or the support, and then it continues down. So I would say something like this. I would say something like this, yeah. I would wait for the market to come back to 361. Target could be around 304. Oh my god, Wesley is here. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy having Wesley Mark. I'm sorry, guys. And we're also having Joseph. These guys are helping out so much. Thank you so much. Queen JD is here also, Robin. Okay, so yeah, so on AAVE, this is what I see. And guys, remember, if you are not a part of Bitcoinsensus community, we do have a website right here that you always have free information about cryptocurrencies. This is Andy. He also have live streams. He did have a 4-hour live streams today. It's very good of him. And everything is for free. You have guidelines, you have news about cryptocurrencies, you have how to buy Bitcoin, how to trade Bitcoin, Bybit tutorials that we're having, and we actually do have a bonus right now on 3,500 depending on what you're depositing on Bybit. And looking at this, you can also see that Andy has a tutorial, so you do have the link in the description below where you can be able to have that. So this is very good. You can also go into bitcoinsensus.com and read about it. And we also have a Telegram group, and everything is for free, guys. So we're always talking about cryptocurrencies, and Mark actually did put up the Telegram group. Just click the link and you're a part of the community where we always talk about cryptocurrencies. Me and Andy, we always give up the videos that we're having daily. And when we are having live streams, we also always put it up on the Telegram group so everyone knows. Good morning. Hello. We'll check out the website. Yeah, it's a very good website. You always have the updates on cryptocurrencies and trading ideas and everything. Okay, so Bitcoin right now is crossing this is the good thing about when you're having notifications, is that you can see how the market is reacting to it. So right now I did have it on looking at how Bitcoin is moving right now, and we do have, we're still in New York session. So usually during this time a lot of things starts to happen, and that was something that we did see yesterday. So yeah, we just might have the market come up a little bit. But we do have 2 dojis right here. And I want to see how the market is reacting to this resistance around 52,260. We're having some momentum right now. I'm in 2 trades, but I have my entry. My first entry is around 62,000 something, and the other one it's just with this wicks right here. So it's pretty far away. Nat, I miss your live stream so bad. Oh, you missed my live stream. That's good. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna look at your pairs. I'm just gonna move this to the upside to see if it comes up there. I want to see how it looks. AMP. What is this? Is this the right one? AMP USD. Is it USD or USDT you want me to look at? This is the other one. We'll try to see if it looks better. Let's. Jay Noel, have you looked at yes, okay, we've been looking at it, but okay guys, I'm not looking at a pair looking like this. It's just huge wicks. This is just telling you guys we're taking stop loss. I'm just gonna see how Bitcoin, we have had another notification. Bitcoin is coming to the support, the previous resistance. So we just right now have to wait and see how it looks. Remember guys, it's New York session right now, and during this time is a lot of volatility in the markets. So the best thing that I do is that I'm trying to have my entries. If I see the market giving me opportunities, I always try to have it before London session, before New York session opens, because it's very, very volatile. It's crazy. So and the good thing about for me in Sweden is that I'm waking up before London session, and that is around 9 o'clock in Sweden. I always wake up like 3 hours before London session, so I go up and look at the charts. Shit. But it looks like we just have to wait and see how the market will react to this. Can just come back up and then continues back down, even if we're having a strong level. We're taking, okay, this looks so much better. Are you doing a 4-hour show like Andy? Well, not today. Not today. Maybe another day. I got... Well, okay, someone, was it J. Noel wanted me to look at, was it ADA? We can look at that again. So it's the same thing here. We are having a pullback right now. So we're looking, because we were looking at this pair before. So I'm using around 2.0100 and 2. Around 2 to see how the market reacts to it, just the same way as Bitcoin. I want to see if it's going to break this level, continue back down, or if the market will break it, retest, continues up to 2.0900. So these are the two targets right now. So usually I'm using 3 zones where the market can bounce off. I'm taking it from higher time frames, but we're having a huge bearish candlestick on the 4-hour chart, and that was also the one that broke this first level. We came back, broke the second level, and on the 4-hour, if we're taking these away, because we're not going to confuse ourselves with too many things on the chart, we actually just might have a breakout, retest, continuation to the downside. So are you related to Andy? No. No, I'm not. We're so not related. Guys, you're so funny sometimes. I mean, so that's what I see. TRB, USDT. Come on guys, it looks the same. We're having huge wicks. So this is a strong support that we're having. No, it's not funny, but you know, sometimes people, they're like, are you an Andy? Are you married? Are you an Andy? La la la. That's why I think it's funny. Because I've heard it so many times. Okay, we're having a strong support right now on TRB on the support. That is the weekly support that we're having. If we're also looking how it looks, the market never had the power to break this high that we did have, and that was a small lower high that we did have, because we did have the downtrend, huge downtrend. Market came up, didn't have the power to break it, came back down. So either this will be the higher low that we're having, and then the market comes back down, break this previous lower low, breaks it, comes back up, retest, create another lower high, comes back down. But we have to see if the market will break this level around 44.69, or if it just will bounce off of it, and then you see the market continue to the upside. So when we're having the market moving like this, it's very hard to see. We have to wait for the market to come to one of these areas to see, okay, the market is right now deciding if it's going to continue to the downside or if it's going to continue to the upside. Because right now on the 1 hour chart, you do have the high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Could be the lower high creates a lower low. Going back in time, on the 1 hour chart, we do have this previous support right now turning into a new resistance. And this is not a financial advice, just guys, so you know. This is how I see the market. It could be so wrong what I'm saying. This is what I see. Can come back down. So use the I would use 51, around 51 point, yeah, around these numbers right here, to see if it's gonna come back up, retest it, continuation, or if it's actually breaking it. At that point, we just might see the market break it, retest it as a higher low, and then you see market comes back up again. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Please, if you want me to try to explain in another way, please tell me so I know. Why is everyone bearish? Because the market is going down, guys. Market is going down. The overall picture, we are in a uptrend, but the market is going down right now, so we are benefiting off of it. We can take 8 Fibonacci on the 15 minutes from the highest point, 51.77, to the lowest point, 49.73. We can see maybe the market just comes to the Fibonacci at 50.75 or 50.98. Retest comes back down. Have a good day, Tesfaye. Have a good day. Looking at FTM USDT. As always, we're starting with the higher time frames. Same thing. Nat's boyfriend is not added, but Fibonacci. Yeah, you're right, Queen JD. It's Fibonacci in me. We can also take Fibonacci from 3.3242. This is the highest point. Not the highest point, but this is the previous highest point. From 2.8429. Market can come back up to around 3.0862 and 3.1373. If market comes to that area and you start to see market doesn't have the power to break it, it's because it's in the Fibonacci level, creating a lower high. Market comes back down, surpass this lower low, has to create a new lower low, continuation to the downside. Could do that. Remember, can also continue to the upside, but looking at the lower time frames, we are having a downtrend. Market had its lower low, market has to create a higher low. And if we're just looking at the market right now, look at where the Fibonacci 50% is, around 3.835. We are actually at this previous lower low, the support. So if you know market structure, market breaks one level, comes back up, retests the level, continues back down. Senat, Natalie, yes. I want to see how it looks on Bitcoin. Can guess the market is actually on its way up right now, and it is. Just 1 second, guys. I want to see how Bitcoin is moving. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, looking at Bitcoin on the 15 minutes chart, we're also having a pullback. If market comes to Fibonacci level 59660, taking that one away, and I see market rejected, continuation to the downside. We're just having a small pullback, or it could be, can also continue back up. But this is the first level that I'm looking at because it's really important. It doesn't have to continue to the upside. I definitely can see market coming back down even more. But that is why we are having the patience to wait to see how the market reacts to it. All the time, have the patience to wait. But if we're breaking that level, we just might come back down and retest this previous support at 59243, around that area. Continuation to the upside. Because guys, we are in an uptrend. This is just a pullback that we're having. So we always have to see on the higher time frames what's actually going on. Looking at the higher time frames, this is also the previous low that we did have. Market can come up to that area, just as I told you guys, and respect it, comes back down. It's 144 people, guys. Thank you so much for being on this live stream. I'm always gonna say it multiple times, but I'm very happy that you are actually on my live stream. It's very good. I'm very happy about that. Please like this video if you enjoy my live stream. If you learned something, give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so the next time I'm gonna have 4 more live streams during this week. So put a notification on so you know when I'm going live. I'm always trying to teach as easy as possible, because I remember when I started trading, it was horrible, it was terrible. So I'm really trying to make it easy for you guys, because I know how hard it is. 150 likes, Davor. Oh my god. Okay, guys, help me have 200 likes on this live stream. You're the only one that can help me with that. You did not finish AMP. I didn't. Sorry. I'm talking too much. Ah! Used to love to use Binance card at ICA and That's lovely. No, I wasn't finished this one because guys, look how it looks. I don't want to. Wish I could like twice. Okay, we'll try to do this because it's okay. We're looking at this previous support that we did break around. Okay, I'm not gonna say all of these numbers, so you just have to be very focused on the numbers right here. It's too many numbers. But on the daily, we do have this previous support. It did break. We did retest this with this huge wick. And when we're going to the lower time frames, it kind of make no sense. That's why I don't like looking at these pairs, but hey, either the market will come back down to the support that we're having on the daily right here. If we're breaking that support, you're looking at this previous one on the daily, still on the daily. So you have 3 levels right here. Market did break the first one, can come up and retest it, come back down to the second support. Either it breaks it, comes back to the third, or it will actually break to the upside, retest, continues up to the previous support. And at this point, you have to see if the market is breaking it to the upside or if it's actually going to break to the downside. So these 3 levels are very important because we're looking at the daily and you're just having huge momentum. So we just have to wait and see how when the market is slowing down. So look at this level, how the market reacts to it. XRP. Okay, so we are at the support around 1.0079, around 1 and 0.9900, and either the market will okay. I just have to think a little bit. I need to go back in time and see what area we can retest. So we're having a strong level right here. If we're going back in time, we can see that when the market came to this area, it always reversed. So when the market comes to that area, it looks like we can either respect it, come back down, or break it to the upside, continues up a little bit. And at that point, we're looking at this previous support that we're having around 1.0652, breaks to the downside again. Because remember, on the higher time frames, we have huge bearish candlesticks. So market can obviously just spike to the upside one more time, or it's actually gonna just make a pullback. We're taking a Fibonacci on the 4-hour from the highest point at 1.1137 to the lowest point right now, because we do have a bullish candlestick, and that is around 1.0299. So market can definitely come up to this level, this previous support, and just create a new lower high, and then you're seeing the continuation to the downside. So these are very, very important zones that we are looking at right now. But the daily, I mean, we do have huge candlesticks. So looking at it, the market can just respect this previous resistance or support that we're having around 1.0353. Look at this, guys. It's respecting it on Bitcoin. Gotta run, see you later, have fun. I go bye bye, Davor. You are perfect. You are perfect too. I wish I would like XRP inputs. Thanks a lot, Solana buy zone. If you only want to know where the buy zone could be, we're taking Fibonacci from lowest point to the highest point. I would definitely, I would see market coming back down to 176.07 or 182.42. I would wait for the market to come back down to that area first of all, and that is also a previous resistance right here combined with 61%. So that would be a target for me to look at long opportunities, but that is only if I see the market. Why London is closed now? It's New York. What? So that would be the first target to see a long opportunity. Ergo. Natalie, can we see your trading setup? Do you use multiple screens? No, I only use one computer actually because I have a small desk. I wanted to have a bigger one, but I cannot have it. It takes too much place in my apartment. So I wanted to have 2 screens, but I only have one. But I do have a big computer. I have what is it? A ASUS, like this is a gaming computer because I want to have a huge screen. I don't need more than that. Okay, it was Ergo. Sorry, I just lost myself. Hang screen on the wall. Yeah. I could do that, but come on guys, I'm a lady also, you know. That's more for you boys. I don't want to have screens. Like I can use one computer and that's it. When I'm having a bigger apartment, I would definitely do that, but I have a good apartment right now, but only have screens inside of it. No, come on guys, it should look good too. Okay, we're looking at ERG/USDT, and I do not play anything on this computer. The only thing that I'm looking at actually is trading. Oh, sorry, Queen JD. I'm gonna look at BNB after this one. Sorry. Okay, so we're having the market going back down. Looking at the 4-hour weekly, we do have huge bearish candlestick to the downside. We do not have so much to. I want to see if we're having it. If we did have. Okay, no, we don't have on TradingView. This is the only thing that I can use. So we're having this low. I do not know if there's more data on this pair, but I can only use what is on this. We're making, so this is clear downtrend. We are having a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. But right now we are looking back in time and we can see that we're coming back to a previous support right here. Looking back on 7th of August. We're having a huge, so we are right now at the lower low. So what the market can do if it's going to continue to make a market structure, we take a Fibonacci from 10.759 to lowest point, and that is 8688. Market can come up to either 9.574 or 9.963. Create a new lower high, continues back down. Because remember guys, right now we are having a lower low. Never sell at a lower low because the market needs to come up, have its pullback, and it's on the pullback, the end of the pullback, I'm selling the market. On ERGO, the market is going down, but we have to wait for the market to come up and retest this previous lower low that we're having. So I would say wait for that one. And market can also come back down to the support and respect it, and then you start to see actually movement to the upside. But for the market to be in a, Okay, we're looking at the lower time frames. So I was just looking at the daily. This is the previous lower high on the 4-hour chart. Market can break it, come back down, retest it, but at that point you have to look at this Fibonacci level that I was talking about. Just might continue to the upside. It can also break and retest it, and then you see the market coming back up. So if we definitely want to be sure that the market is breaking the downtrend, it has to break 10.773. Even it's gonna take some time, but that is the highest lower high on the daily, so it's more respected than all the other lower highs than we're having on the smaller time frames. But we are at the support. If we're seeing market coming back up, I could definitely scalp the market to the upside, but right now you're having a bearish candlestick, so I would just wait for the market right now. You also have a double bottom at the support neckline. If you see the market coming up again, you just might have this happening. Breakout retest on the resistance, continuation to the upside. Remember, this is where the market can do it lower high, market comes back down. As long as we know where as long as I know where the target can be, I can definitely trade the pullback. Okay, so Queen JD, you wanted me to look at BNB, of course. Okay, so we're starting off with the daily. Looking at this, we do have an inverted head and shoulders right here. So we do have a strong support. Remember guys, we are having the pullback, so we are in a uptrend, but we're doing the pullback right now. We are combining it with the Fibonacci on the daily, and that is from 402.45 to the highest point 501.20. Market is making, no problem, Andrews. Market is now making a lower low, a higher low, even if we're having this huge momentum. But when the market comes to this support, this previous resistance, you just might see the market slow down. You just consolidate for a while, and then you're seeing the market beginning the journey to make its new higher high. Because guys, look at this. Uptrend creates a higher high, higher low, higher high, a higher low, higher high, higher low. That could happen right now, but we have to focus where, for me right now, the higher low is not, it hasn't ended yet. The market has to come. It doesn't have to, but you can also see right now that we are respecting the 50%, of 452.50. But we are also retesting this previous low. Going back in time, you can see we did have a lot of wicks to this area too. So this could just be the retest, continuation to the downside. So I would say look at the support on the daily, the previous resistance right here. And that is also combined with the previous higher high. So when you're having a higher high, market, when the next higher low is coming back down, it usually always retests the previous higher high. So the next time, if we are seeing the market breaking to the upside, when we're having the next pullback looking like this, market comes back down, retests this previous higher high, creates a new higher low. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, trading is easy when you understand how it's moving. Trust me, guys. You don't need to know everything about trading. You will never be able to do that. But you need to understand the most important things, and that is market structure. 100%. Okay, so we'll see how it looks on Bitcoin. We're breaking this level right here. Your audio is cutting out every 2 seconds. happening to anyone else or just me? Sorry, Logan, about that. That sucks. Okay, so I'm gonna end this live stream right now. Oh my god, looking at this. Okay, we just have to wait and see. Audio is fine. Okay, Logan, it's only you. Just you, buddy. Just refresh. I just got here. Reeve, come on, you just got here. Okay. Audio is great. Your sound very clear. Thank you, Juan. Juan. Just you, Logan. It's just you. Okay, so we'll see how the market. Okay, so on Bitcoin, look at what can happen to 59,654. It looks like we're coming back to that area. This could just be the retest that we're having comes back down. I do have 2 trades on right now on Bitcoin, and my first target was around here. The next target was here, so I have 2 positions right now. So I just might have another position if I see market coming to 50 and 61% area on the on this Fibonacci level. Guys, thank you so much for being on this live stream together with me. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do. Please like this video if you learned something, if you enjoy how I teach. It would help my channel to grow, and that's what we want to do. We want to help more people to understand trading. I'm here for you. I'm always going to try to do it as easy as possible because I know how hard trading can be. Can we change the background music, please? Oh, you want me? I can do it the next time. I'll try to find something else AC. Okay, have a good day, everyone. And if you want to see how I use my Fibonacci level, Wesley just put up the link to that video right now on the chat. You are also more than welcome to be a part of our Bitcoin the Bitcoin community. We do have a Telegram group where we're always talking about cryptocurrencies. Joseph, Mark, and Wesley, thank you so much for helping out. Have a good day, everyone. Music is chillaxing. Yeah, it is. So, AC, we just might not change it. Okay, guys, have a good day. We see each other in tomorrow's live stream. I'll put up a video later tonight, so I can just see what happened. It's like 5 hours from now. Thank you so much, Juan. Have a great day. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.